They're some of the people who suffered the most from the threat of COVID and the isolation it's caused. But now residents in aged care homes can finally look forward to seeing their loved ones again. A limited number of fully vaccinated people will be allowed to visit when lockdown ends in under 2 weeks.
It's a thumbs up for Nanette Smith.
From the 11th of October, aged care residents are able to welcome visitors, 2 fully vaccinated visitors per day.
When lockdown began more than 3 months ago, the 80-year-old was only able to see her husband, who's also her carer.
You miss me? Eh?
No.
I'd just like you to comb me. I'm here with you, darling. I love you, darling.
In less than 2 weeks, she'll be able to see her 3 daughters.
Really excited and just really grateful that Mum can get to see us again and we get to see her.
Unlike some other aged care residents, Ms Smith suffers from Alzheimer's disease, so video calls haven't been an option.
People with Alzheimer's can't see colour or context very well, so it's actually even more confusing and it gets her quite agitated and upset.
Vaccination is the only way, and for healthcare workers too. More than 97% are expected to have had their first dose by tomorrow. Any who choose not to, and
there won't be a position available for them in New South Wales Health. It's pretty simple.
New South Wales recorded its highest death rate from the virus since the pandemic began. 7 women and 8 men, all over the age of 40. 9 were unvaccinated. There were 836 new infections. As businesses prepare to open, a warning about vaccinations from the Premier.
Anybody who flagrantly disregards the health orders will be penalised. I want to make that very clear.
My staff have been vaccinated, but with the clients, they'll find it very offensive even asking them this question. That's a personal thing to them.
When the state begins to open up next month, the definition of a close contact is likely to change. If you're fully vaccinated, it's unlikely you'll have to self-isolate for 14 days if you come in contact with a positive case. But the rules remain for those who become infected.
The key message is that if you are a case and you have COVID, you will be required to isolate for 14 days.
An incident the Smith family hopes won't happen.
To have a hug from her would be awesome.
Because love is the missing medicine for many. Reddie ABC News, Sydney.